Our headlines today. A senior officer says keep politics out of policing as calls for the Home Secretary to be sacked increase after she accused the Metropolitan Police of bias.
Israel's Prime Minister says the country is not seeking to occupy or govern the Gaza Strip after its war with Hamas ends.
Good morning. Solving the growth problem. Fresh figures out today are expected to show the UK economy continues to flatline. I'm in a jeans factory in Cardigan to find out about the challenge for business and why growing the economy matters.
Good morning. The agony is finally over for Luis Diaz. He hears that his father has been freed by Colombian kidnappers just hours before he plays for Liverpool in the Europa League.
Medical history is made as surgeons complete the world's first entire eye transplant. Vehicle breakdowns caused by potholes have reached a record high due to the substandard state of local roads. The RAC said it received almost 6,000 call-outs due to poor road surfaces in the UK. That's between July and September. The government says an extra £8 billion has been allocated to help fix the problem.
Let's bring you up to date with what's happening in the newspapers. The Times says the government told the Home Secretary to tone down her article, and ministers are now trying to establish the detail of how the piece was published without formal approval. It adds that Rishi Sunak is now weighing up Suella Braverman's future and could bring forward a cabinet reshuffle in order to remove her.
Let's have a look at the Guardian front page, also featuring Suella Braverman. It reports that Labour has sought to pile pressure on the Prime Minister, with Shadow Cabinet Office Minister Pat McFadden saying that to do nothing about the article would be a display of weakness.
A report from two journalists who met with Israeli military on the Gaza front line leads the Sun's front page. The paper says they went inside a Hamas base where they were shown chilling items related to the 7th of October attacks.
And if we take one other look at the most read articles on the BBC News website, it's about Strictly Come Dancing star Amy Dowden, who has rung the bell to signify the end of her cancer treatment. Dancer had her 8th and final round of chemotherapy yesterday.
Congratulations, Amy.
And reporting from Gaza City, the Sun's team has reportedly been inside the building where Hamas reportedly planned the October 7th attacks that triggered the current conflict. The Guardian claims an exclusive with the report that Israeli leader Benjamin Netanyahu rejected a deal of a 5-day ceasefire in Gaza in exchange for the release of some of the hostages being held. Or the growing row over the Home Secretary's criticism of the police decision to allow Saturday's pro-Palestinian march in London and calls for her to lose her job. That's leading the Metro there. This is the Eye's take on it all. Sack me if you dare. Braverman defies PM's authority, and the Express says the Home Secretary's future is hanging in the balance after her stinging attack on the Metropolitan Police in the march over the weekend. Rishi Sunak is coming under increasing pressure to just sack her. That's according to The Telegraph. And the Mail leads with a backlash from her supporters on the right wing. Come for Suella, you come for all of us. And the Mirror takes a peaceful path, quoting the Royal British Legion in a plea to turn away from hatred this Remembrance Sunday and to show some respect for those who died fighting for our rights and freedoms. And if you want to see any of those front pages again or read the stories, scan the QR code, it's on the screen.